Hey everybody, Moo here. Massive shout out to Tsum Luke as always. His post is almost always near the top of the page, as it should be, because everybody's curious to know what is coming in December. And of course, the newer players have the most to gain from this, because we're going to be talking about what is good, what is bad, what they should be spending resources on, what they should be avoiding. And of course, because they have a limited amount of resources to begin with as new players, being picky, choosing what's the highest value and avoiding what is not is going to be the way to go. So Tsum Luke, thank you so much for always putting up this stuff every single month without fail. Very huge benefit to the community, and we wouldn't be able to do this without you. So thank you very much. Anyways, as far as the event is concerned, Frozen 2, no one is shocked. Everyone expected we would be getting this for the holidays, and you were correct. We are back getting Frozen 2. We're getting 3 new Tsum Tsum. We're getting some select boxes and 3 capsules, which is always good. That means there's 3 skill tickets available for grabs. But let's get started and talk about the 3 new Tsum Tsum we will be getting first. So we will leave the best for last and start with the 2 mediocre ones that we are getting. Travel Elsa is going to be the first one up. She essentially creates a bunch of crystals on screen. You tap the screen, she clears around the crystals. Essentially, what does this translate into? Well, she's a mid to high 30s clear, which means you can essentially expect around 4,500 to 5,000 base coin out of her on average. Of course, that can jump up or go down depending on your luck, RNG, you know, how many boosters you're using, so on and so forth. Kristoff is the other mediocre Tsum Tsum, slightly weaker than Travel Elsa. He is a horizontal clearer, and as a result, he's only hitting in the low 30s. I would say about 33 Tsum Tsum cleared on average per skill use when everything is kind of settled and nicely aligned on your screen. With a 33 Tsum, that would be fantastic. With a 33 average Tsum clear, what you can expect from him is about 500 base coin less than Travel Elsa. That, of course, can also vary quite a bit depending on the boosters you're using, the kind of RNG you're getting with the Tsum, time bubbles, so on and so forth. So that could be as much as 1,000 base coin less than Travel Elsa, in my opinion. Of course, we haven't played any of these, so as we do the testing, we do the gameplay videos, I'll give you more concrete information. But we do have a winner coming in December. Absolutely, oh man. This Tsum Tsum, Travel Anna on screen right now, has a great potential to be kind of a budget SL6 Cinderella, if you will. So, what does she do? She eliminates all the Tsum Tsum but 2 types for a set amount of time. Obviously, if you have her at SL6, that's going to be the best condition. Generally, that is the case for almost all Tsum Tsum in the game. If you get them to SL6, they give you the absolute best conditions to succeed. With her in particular, I'm assuming, you know, this has not been proven, but generally with Tsum Tsum like her, at SL6 you get the longest amount of magical travel Anna time, which will enable you to have 2 types of Tsum Tsum on screen, essentially for the full duration of the gameplay. So having only 2 types of Tsum on screen, which, you know, that seems pretty ridiculous as far as I'm concerned, because you can make 9 to 16 chains almost consistently for the entire duration of the game. So if you're very good at cycling between making the 9 to 16 chains, popping the bubbles, you're going to do very well with Travel Anna. She's not a very good coin earner, very much like Cinderella, but that's because coin per minute dominates the efficiency of coin earnings in this game. Something that you should be looking at as far as the select boxes are concerned, because Gaston is one of the top 2 best coin earners per minute in the game easily. The only one who kind of competes with him is Jedi Luke. So either he's first or Jedi Luke is first. You know, depending on how good you are with either or, they can both do extremely well. But Tsum Tsum like Travel Anna are exceptionally good at earning coin per amount of game time played, because one game with her could easily last you 15 minutes. So even though she is extremely inefficient as far as coin per minute, if you play a 15-minute game with her and the base coin amount you've amounted is like, 15, 20,000 base coin, and you hit a fairy, that's a lot of premium boxes you're going to be earning right there. So score is going to be fantastic with Travel Anna, because she's kind of like a budget Cinderella in my opinion. You can certainly expect to get 40, 50, 60 million plus score with her, and the coin to follow. So that is the one I'm mostly curious about. I don't know how long her magic time is going to last. Of course, we're going to be testing all this stuff, SL3, SL6 videos coming your way as always. And then again, we will be giving you more concrete information on the tips, the tricks, everything that I find out in the process of making those videos. So only 3 new Tsum Tsum this month. And as far as the select boxes and the capsules are concerned, the selection is not very good. In my personal opinion, I think this is the 3rd budget-friendly month in a row. If you don't have a lot of resources to spend, you can basically get away with not spending anything this month. But if you do have a bunch of resources to spend, again, there are 3 capsules available, which means 3 skill tickets, which means 3 My Tsum pulls equivalent towards a Tsum Tsum that you are working on leveling up. So first things first, we're going to do the select boxes. Again, as I mentioned, Gaston is in this one. There's almost nobody else good in the box. I mean, Romance Beast is okay. Evil Queen is okay. Maui is almost below average at this point, especially with the Tsum Tsum that we've been receiving in the past couple of years. He's just not as good as he used to be. Practical Pig, just really not the best. But of course, you do have Baymax 2.0, who has the nice added bonus of being able to hit bubbles with his ability. Even though he is a horizontal clearer, that does mean you can get over 10 million score with him relatively easily. But, honestly, the only Tsum Tsum in that box worth targeting is going to be Gaston. If you're feeling lucky, it is a 1 in 12 chance of pulling him. Maybe go for it. If you're a few away from getting him to SL6, where he is at his most valuable by far, because at SL6 during his Gaston magical time, he has a 100% chance of spawning only Gastons on screen. He is the one you definitely want to be targeting. Again, one of the best coin per minute earners in the game, only competing with Jedi Luke. So very, very good, especially if you're playing on the iPhone, because Android has a little bit of an issue with stacking, definitely interrupt some of his chains, can be really annoying, and that is why I don't like him at all. It has nothing to do with his kit. He's very strong, and if you can play him well, he will absolutely reward you. Now, this other select box, we have Horn King, we have Peter Pan, decent Tsum Tsum, definitely a higher value than the Gaston box, because there's more good Tsum Tsum to select. So even if you're getting the ones that you're not really after, you're still potentially getting more strong Tsum Tsum than you would with the Gaston box. So that one's going to have Peter Pan, who in my opinion is still a top 10 coin earner. You have Surprise Elsa, who's very good. Horn King is very good. Birthday Anna is decent. Hercules is average. Corella Deville is average. So again, higher quality box. If you're looking for a Tsum Tsum that will earn you decent coin and you're getting decent value from, this is probably going to be the one. King Triton is actually pretty good as well. He's on par with MU Mike as far as I'm concerned. Or maybe I'm just really bad at playing MU Mike, but I'm really good at playing King Triton. I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but this box is higher value. The other one is purely if you are interested in Gaston. So that is your choice. If it was me, I always go for value, so I would go for the other box, especially because my luck is not the best, so I probably wouldn't I would probably pull one Gaston and all the others would be, something terrible. Maybe maybe the pig, or maybe one of the what do you call them? the squirrels? I don't know. Anyways, guys, moving on to the capsules. There are 3 of them, as I mentioned. The best one is going to be the one with Vanellope in it by far. You also have Hades and Genie in that one, pretty cool. And you have Holiday Jack if you don't have him in your collection. That is another consideration. Of course, if you buy it out, you get the skill ticket. Very good. The second one is this one, because you have Ham, and if you don't necessarily require flashy gameplay on screen, he can earn you quite a bit of coin. Again, all he does is he runs horizontally across the screen. If you tap him, he tumbles, hits a few more Tsum Tsum, doesn't clear very much, but his coin multiplier is very, very good. So he can earn you quite a bit of coin. And the other ones are okay. They're slightly above average as far as I'm concerned. Now, the final capsule is going to be the one with all the Mickeys, the holiday Tsum Tsum in it. This one is horrible. I'm not going to lie, not going to sugarcoat it. This one is absolutely the worst value for your coin. The only exception is you have so much coin because you're a veteran player that you're going to buy it out purely for the skill ticket. But the only useful Tsum Tsum in that box, as far as I'm concerned, or capsule, I should say, is going to be Holiday Donald, because he essentially lets you get incredibly high combo. So, what Holiday Donald does compared to the regular Donald is you don't have to just tap. You can get away with swiping, and swiping actually counts as clearing individual Tsum Tsum, which means you can basically get 400, 500, 600 base, or not base coin. That would be actually an improvement for Holiday Donald. But 500 or 600 combo just by swiping the screen repeatedly. His skill is almost always up because you're clearing so many Tsum Tsum. Very good for that. But, you know, we have Patch. We have so many other Tsum that do that now that he's not so much a requirement as he used to be in the past for the bingo missions and events and all of that good stuff. Speaking of bingo missions, we are also getting a new bingo card this month. So if you are into that, you want to collect all the rewards from that, make sure you do so. And the rewards from the event are very much the same. As always, you can expect premium box tickets, all the good stuff, the booster items, and the actual events themselves are going to have the same kind of missions as you've always been familiar with. Make the chains, get the bubbles, clear the Tsum Tsum of certain color, type, whatever, all the same. So that's going to do it for the December leaks, guys. Thank you so much for your likes, your subs, and your viewership. I appreciate you all very, 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 very much. I hope you have a fantastic holiday season. It is great that 2020 is finally coming to an end. This year has not been good for anyone, really. Well, maybe some people. But anyways, for the vast majority of people, you know, I think we're all kind of looking forward for this year to finally wrap up. So again, I wish you the best of luck with the event. I hope you get everything that you want. I hope you have a lot of fun playing it. I hope you stay healthy, successful, everything that you want from game and life in general. I hope you get it all. And stay tuned for the SL6 and SL3 gameplay videos. They'll be coming up as soon as the Tsum Tsum are released. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.